I am Abia Elizabeth Meadow of grade 8A. I wish you a happy reading day. Dear friends, do you know how to read? Do you spend minimum 1 hour a day to read? I am here to tell you the significance and importance of reading. I will also tell you few benefits of reading and few tips to develop reading habit. I believe among all the skills, the important skill which a person can gain is reading. Each book that we read is an opportunity to learn something new. According to the One World Literacy Foundation, a person who can read can educate themselves in any area of life they would like to. We are in an age overflowing with new information, but we use television and internet as visual media to learn. I think the more helpful way is reading. When we read, we can increase our vocabulary, train our brain, increase wellness, lower stress, and discover something new in ourselves. It's not just kids that benefit from reading. Reading is the best form of self-education for adults too. Now let me tell you a few benefits of reading. Benefit number 1. It increases your vocabulary. When you read, you will expose yourself to more words, which help for understanding on another level. Reading an hour a day will expose you to 4 million words per year. Benefit number 2. It increases our concentration. As everyone knows, reading takes time, patience and concentration. Basically, reading forces you to use your brain to reason things out which are unfamiliar to you. Benefit number 3. Reading reduces depression. According to the studies of University of Liverpool, reading helps people suffering from depression with their social well-being. Benefit number 4. It enables you to understand others. Reading books of other people's culture and country helps you to understand others and make a connection with them. Benefit number 5. It improves our memory. Reading is an all-in-one task for your brain. It is a real neural workout that stimulates parts of the brain responsible for vision, language, and associative learning. As I mentioned earlier, reading should be a habit, and every habit should be cultivated. Now, I am going to tell you a few tips to develop reading habit. Tip number 1. Set times. You should have a particular time where you will read book every day. For example, 10 minutes before each meal, which means 10 minutes before breakfast, 10 minutes before lunch, 10 minutes before dinner, and 10 minutes before bedtime. If you follow reading in this way, it means that you are reading 40 minutes a day. Tip number 2. Make a list. Make a list of good books that you would like to read. Tip number 3. Always carry a book with you. Whether you go for a picnic, party, relative's house, carry a book with you. Tip number 4. Find a quiet place. In your home, you should find a comfortable place where you can sit and read. Tip number 5. Reduce the use of televisions and internet. If you really like to read, then reduce the consumption of televisions and internet. Tip number 6. Read newspaper for yourself and for others like grandparents and small children. Thank you dear friends for listening to me.